Hope you all are enjoying the new vibes. I've mixed up the playlist a little bit. I've added some new songs. The biggest reason is because I checked today, and one of the songs I normally use on my videos has now been copyrighted by the original artist. So it's no longer free domain. So I was like, you know what? Let's grab some new pieces as well. So I've grabbed some new pieces. Hi! Yeah, I've, oh my god, can we... Okay, I love Seduce Me, don't get me wrong, but now you're just playing stuff back to back to back. Let's play some of the new stuff. Let's also go ahead and move over while we do that. Hi! Yeah, no, it's just... I also just wanted to change it up a little bit. I like the lo-fi vibes, but it's like... I wanted some new vibes. I wanted some new vibes. So I hope you guys are enjoying the new vibes of Stream. And I'm just now noticing that I think my mouth is going crazy. Oh my god. Hold on while I check out my mouth setting. Bro! Hold on. I have to check my mouth settings. Oh god. Okay, let's go back to 10. There? I think that's... No, it's... Hello? Okay. That's better. Kind of. Alright. Bro, my mouth was going crazy. Can I, like, turn that down? What if I just turn that... There. I think that's better? Hopefully that's better. Okay. You know what? We'll live. Is that... I think that's better. Let's raise that a little bit. Sorry for the scuff. I was working on... I was trying to do this earlier, but your girl failed. And I couldn't remember what I was doing. So, yeah. That's what this is. Hi! Go ahead. Hold on. Before we... God damn it. I'm all over the place today. I apologize. Before we start... Alrighty. You know the drill. Compliments in chat. 3 compliments per person. Alrighty. I'm pretty mad at my birth parents again. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. Sorry, that's not having fun. What? Sen is using V-Bridger. Is Sen streaming? What? No, kiddo, when I get a new desk, you gotta come down and visit. So, bro, am I just gonna build your desk? Is that the plan? Because I'll build it. I built mine. I'll build yours. Thank you so much for the 15 watch stream. 15 stream watch streak. No, I'm not my dad do it, lol. Damn, I would have done it. Okay, what is with this playlist and favoring the flippin' Seduce Me tracks? I do like the Seduce Me tracks, but like, play some of the new shit I got, please. Like, Jesus Christ, I have it on shuffle. And it just keeps going back to Seduce Me. Like, my lord. One got 8 hours of sleep. Good job, Emmy. Very proud. To finish new HSR story. Nice. Honkai Star Rail. Finally took confident selfies for the first time. Ah! Yay! I love that for you. I'm so proud of you, Emmy. Good job. Head pats. Pat, pat, pat. Besides, I have to... Bro, that's so real. I have a new monitor. I have yet to set up my 3rd monitor. For those of you who do not know or are just now finding out, I have a 3rd monitor. I got it for free. I have to get a new... I have to get a... What was it called? I have to get a monitor mount, like arm, because I want it vertical. And because it takes up too much desk space. And I had shit on display, and now I can't display my shit because it has a monitor on it instead. And I don't want that. I want to display my TOT merch. But yeah, I spent a little bit of time before stream getting some new music because copyright, so fun. I have to go through all of my videos now because the song that got taken down, that got copyrighted was Latte, and I use that every single stream, but it's only recently been copyrighted, so I think it's only a matter of time before all of my videos get copyright strike. So I'm just gonna have to go back with my 150 something streams and take out all of this every single time Latte plays. How fun! Gonna be a grand time. Thanks. I might just buy a license from them at this point. It might be more worth my time and money just to get a fucking license from them. Just for those videos. I'm not gonna use it again, but maybe just for those videos, it might be worth it. Yes, I saw the Knights of Guinevere. I'm so freaking hyped. I want to watch it with y'all. If I can watch it with y'all, I would want to watch it with y'all. Trying out a new art style. Awesome. My play is coming up. I wish break a leg. I wish you the best. Hope you have fun. I'm very much looking forward to you. I can't wait to hear how it goes. We stand free shit. Yes. Okay. I am dragging this out slightly because sorry for the people on Twitch. I'm gonna run one more ad because I got distracted. So we're gonna chill here for a little bit, and while I let one more 3-minute ad go through. Oh my lord, I am disgruntled today. I will admit I am disgruntled, but I'm ready for some more Collar X Malice because Insanity keeps texting me about flippin' Collar X Malice Unlimited, and I want to play it so badly right now, it's not even funny. I want to play it because remembering some of the shit that went down in Takeru's route in Unlimited is so funny, and Insanity recently got to experience that, and I want to go back because it was such a vibe. It was so funny. Oh, she got to my favorite fucking scene too, which was amazing. And I was just giggling because I just remember the scene in my head, and I'm just like, oh, I want to play. But yeah, I'm excited though to actually have a schedule out. I'm sure that's a lot more convenient for y'all that I actually have a real schedule out on my freaking Okay, gotta go. All right, bye, Mary. Bye. Have a good day. Love you. But yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying the little schedule because I'm happy to finally have it out. I hope the audio is sounding better today too, because I have been screwing with it because since setting up in my new room, it's like been a process trying to get audio to sound good because there's so much empty space that there's a lot of reverb, and like reverb's great for singing, but when you're streaming, you want a dead space because I don't want reverb when I'm talking because it sounds poor quality. Just saying. So, yeah. Hopefully the audio is sounding better. I checked the Princess Peach video and it did sound okay from what I remember watching the audio there. It sounded better. So hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully. Praying it sounds good. I should be able to be there for every stream without issue, so I'm excited as hell. Yay! Oh, nice! It'll be nice having you, Emmy. Just make sure you're getting enough sleep, because if you're not getting enough sleep, you shall be bonked. You shall be bonked. Make sure you're getting sleep. Get some sleep, please. I'm begging of you, Emmy. Get some good sleep, please. Sleep is very important. All right, Twitch ad's almost over, so we can go ahead actually and head over to the game. So let me actually turn on game audio. All right, and let's go. Nice. All right, and the community's back. Perfect timing. We're just now heading into game. Don't worry, I didn't forget about y'all Twitch. I just wanted to make sure that we didn't hop into the game and until you guys were back from ad break. All right, let's go. Oh yes, we're back. Okay, Sen, can you decide whether or not you're playing flippin' Deep Space because the ad keeps popping up on my screen? I just keep putting like a message from Steam like, Sen is playing Deep Space. I'm like, girl, how many times are you gonna reopen it? Yay! We've been on Tuesday, why? Because somehow I started at 1 p.m. Nice, that's nice. All right, I start reading because yesterday was my self-love day, but now today, I must read. Is Sasazuka going to be all right? A certain something was brought in a few hours ago, and since then he'd been looking at the computer the entire time. Alright, I'm turning up game audio. Because I know you guys say it's fine, but last time I was listening to the Princess Peach one yesterday and it was quiet. So I turned it up a bit. That should be better. Yes. After returning to HQ, Minagishi looked absolutely tired. I know! I fucking love Takeru. My boy, my love. I bought his Nendoroid recently. I cannot wait for it to ship out. I'm so excited. And I need to place my voice because I'm getting too much vocal fry. Ah! The game sounds crunchy? Crunchy? Why does it sound like that? Wait. Okay, hold on. That's really weird. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna add new Switch audio invite. I'm just gonna. Can I refresh it? Properties. All right, just let me know if the audio sounds better at some point. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna mute that so you guys won't be able to hear it, but hold on. It should be this one. No, where is it? I think it's this one. This. Hold on. Okay. Does that sound better? Sorry, that might have been loud at first. Let's check. I'd rather find out now than later. Okay, that sounds better. Yep, okay. Just the beta version that I was using was having a buggy issue. I just added a backup. Okay, there we go. Level should be good. I'm turning that up in my ear. All right, that should be better. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Because it sounded kind of like how I'm talking. Like, I have a bit of a growl in my voice right now because I was drinking hot chocolate, but it's fine. Okay, anyways. But that was because a horrible fact had been discovered regarding Manabu Soda. Manabu. I have water somewhere. It's somewhere. I will drink later. After his episode, he was taken to the hospital for examination. An emergency surgery was done on him when a foreign object was found lodged in his neck. Damn. They have microchips now.
Sasazuka 君に渡したチップの解析次第という部分も大きいですね。
Could that chip have something to do with Soda suddenly changing?
可能性は高いでしょうね。
Minagishi said that with a stern look. The object that at the base of Manabu Soda's neck was a microchip. Sasazuka was currently embroiled in analyzing that chip. I will hydrate later. I've been drinking water all day. Leave me be. You of all people can't lecture me. Maybe I should make some coffee. Coffee. Oh, that sounds amazing. I felt so powerless here. That was the first thing I thought to do. And he's pissed. Sorry, baby. Go get him next time.
笹塚君。
ほぼ割れた。でも手遅れ。
You did your best, baby. Sasazuka ran his fingers through his hair and pulled it upwards as he stood up and walked over to me.
基本的には盗聴、発信機能。つまりこれをつけられたやつは常に自分の動向を監視され、
Yes, Emmy.
チップを通して指令を受けていたことになる。
That's like my collar. When I reacted to that revelation and looked at him, Sasazuka nodded.
電波の発信先も探ろうとしてみたけど、あと一歩のところで遮断された。ちょうど解析が終わるのを見計らったかのようなタイミングで。
見事に敵の手のひらの上ということですか。では相談の件は
可能かどうかは別として、推察するならこのチップが原因で事件に関する記憶を丸ごと消されたと考えるのが自然だと思う。
なるほど。そちらについては明日からの精密検査で調べていきましょう。念のためではありますが、精神鑑定も進めておいた方が良さそうですね。
Oh, no!
しかし、笹塚君の推察が事実だとすれば、
Damn.
X デー事件の犯人たちには皆同様の処置が施されている可能性があります。失踪中の菅原理香や世良明と、他にも現段階で疑わしいと思われているものを捕まえることができたとしても、
Damn.
聴取中にああして記憶を消されてしまっては事件解決の糸口にはなりそうもない。
I am taking care of myself. I already said I've been drinking water all day. I just don't have it next to me right now. Leave me alone.
自白が期待できないなら、それ以外の方法で追い詰めるだけですよ。
ええ、その通りです。
Let me play my game in peace. Minagishi flashed a wry smile. I was sure that Minagishi and Sasazuka both knew exactly how difficult and time-consuming that can be.
ひとまずお疲れ様でした。報告書は明日で結構ですから、今日はもう上がってください。
Dope. Home. Let's go. Huh? Are you sure?
じゃあ遠慮なく上がらせてもらいます。
I'm the same as Sasazuka. I'm just like, home? Okay, bye.
はい。ではまた明日。
おい、お前もさっさと支度しろ。
Okay. Huh? Oh, right. I quickly gathered my things as he hurried me. Stop pouting. Sasazuka seems to be in a bad mood. I looked at the cars as they drove past. Oh my god, can those car noises be any fucking louder? Jesus! Oh my god. That's better. Like, Jesus Christ. Can they be any fucking louder, dude? I looked at the cars as they drove past, and I wished for the signal to change sooner.
おい、この後予定あるか？
I don't know. Do you want me to have plans later? Oh, I know. It's the fuck. It's that chapter. I forgot. Huh? Are you going back to the office? He clicked his tongue when I asked him back, and then he asked again.
予定はあるのかないのか。
Do you want me to have plans? I don't.
だったら付き合え。うさばらし。
What do you have in mind exactly?
決まってんだろ。こういう。
I hate you. I can't drink! Well, technically, lore accurate Kita can drink, me cannot. IRL Kita cannot drink. He put his fist to his mouth and made a drinking gesture. I understood. Damn it. And we're drinking at his place, December 16th, 11:33 p.m. I didn't think we'd just be drinking at home. I thought we'd be going out to a bar, but he said he didn't really like noisy places, so here we were. It was the second time I'd been to Sasazuka's home, but in light of what happened here last time, my face was burning up.
何挙動ってんだよ。
I wonder fucking why. It's almost like the last time I was here, you flippin'... That's not the word I want. You held me prisoner in your bed all night and part of the morning. So, yeah, your girl is scared. It's nothing at all. Whoa, you bought this much alcohol, Sasazuka?
目についたの適当に放り込んでたし。あ、これ俺の。
Oh my god. Oh boy. Sasazuka was holding a special seasonal fruity cocktail. That's nice. Then I'll have this one.
お前はこれ。
Bro, let me pick my own drink. I reached for a light sour, but he pushed a beer at me instead. Huh?
文句あんのか?
No. Takeru! The last time we went to a bar, I had a beer, so maybe he bought it specifically for me. I didn't really hold my alcohol well. I thought I was quite bad at it. After I became a working adult, I had to go out drinking more, and I seem to remember some sketchy... What the fuck is that word? Press something rule about drinking beer first. I do not know that word. I just have to pace myself. I like drinking, but I couldn't really enjoy it with Sasazuka the same way I enjoyed drinking when I was with Saiki. I can't really get drunk and let go in front of Sasazuka.
ああ、ムカつく。
Motherfucker is pouting. My boy is pouting. So, okay, so like, is there a difference between beer and other alcohols? Alcohol, yes. Technically. So beer itself is a type of fermented. It's based with hops. It's different than like pure alcohol, which is, I forget the fermenting process, but it's not hops. It uses something else, and the percentage of beer is lower than something you'll find in cocktails, because cocktails use spirits rather than other stuff. I can't remember. I don't remember exactly. I just know that there is a difference. There is a big difference between beer, wine, and spirits. Typically, your cocktails are gonna have a higher percentage of alcohol than your beers. Same with wine. Oh my gosh, my throat has a growl. He downs his cocktail and then munches on some potato chips. Okay, fucking light Yagami. Yeah, my birthday is called or whatever beer, so I don't have that much. Is beer high in alcohol? Typically, no. I'm honestly not a beer drinker, so I don't really remember. But typically, beer is towards the bottom of the alcohol percentage, from what I remember from my smart serves test. It goes beer, wine, and then spirits. Spirits has the highest levels of actual alcohol because it's pure spirits. So you're looking at like tequila, gin, vodka, things like that are gonna be your stronger stuff. And those ones typically you don't drink straight, you drink in cocktails more so, or in shots. You drink them in smaller amounts compared to like a wine or beer, which you'd sip on. I've never had alcohol before, I'm curious, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Honestly, it's not that interesting. I don't enjoy it personally. I'll have a little bit, but I'm a sleepy drunk, so I only really drink alcohol so I can go to bed. That's the only reason I drink. Who knows, my child one may have. I've been a bit curious. If the best way I can describe drinking is like, your head just gets kind of fuzzy. For me, at the very least, that's what I find. Like, my head goes a little fuzzy. I get a little giggly, but then I'm tired. Everyone's different when they're drinking, so just know your limits. I recommend your first time drinking, do it in a safe environment so you can learn kind of your drinking habits. Whether it's at home with a group of friends that you trust, make sure you fucking trust them with your life. Because, oh my God, if you get wasted, they will see a side of you that you didn't even know existed. And you'd rather have someone you trust with you rather than someone you don't know. Yeah, don't go out for your first drink. At least that's my advice. Or if you do go out, go with people who can take their alcohol well. Because it's gonna be a better experience than if you just go by yourself and get wasted and then you wake up tomorrow morning and you don't remember what happened. Just saying. Wine tastes the same as I remember. I prefer Epi juice. Yes, Epi juice is the preferred. I literally only drink cocktails because it tastes like juice. I don't care about the alcohol. I just want the juice. I just want juice. That's why I like soju, because soju, like flavored soju, is just juice. It's grand. It really is annoying. We finally found evidence leading to Adonis.
チップのこと言ってんのか。別にそれはいいんだよ。
What do you mean?
普通に考えてたどれるはずねえだろ。何調べてんのかお前の首輪通して、向こうには筒抜けの状態だぞ。
That's true. No.
もちろん俺だって分かった上で裏を書いてやろうとはしたけど、そう簡単にはいかねえ。
That's so annoying. I do like if I do like plays with some friends. Fair enough. Yeah, no. Just be smart. My best advice, if you're gonna get drunk and you're gonna drink, just be smart about it. Drink water, don't drink on an empty stomach, don't mix liquors. So if you're having a beer, don't have spirits, don't mix. Don't mix, like, stick with one form of alcohol or your body will hate you tomorrow morning. That is my other advice. Do not mix liquor. Cause it's a bad time. I would know. Did it once, never again. I hated life. It smells weird, but I hate that. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of beer either. Beer is not my thing. If I'm gonna drink, I'd rather have vodka, tequila, a gin. I'm okay with gin, but I don't like beer. I don't even really like wine, if I'm being honest. I'd rather spirits. They're easier to block out than beers or wines. I don't like wine. Then what exactly had you looking so mortified a second ago? Sasazuka went silent and took another big swig of his cocktail. Then he glared at me. What?
なんで飲まねえんだよ。
I am. I don't want to cause trouble for you by getting drunk, so I'm pacing myself.
何もっともらしいこと言ってんだ。俺は付き合いって言ったよな。
I don't want to. I am, aren't I? I do like to drink.
飲んでね。
I will. Why is he so pushy? While still a bit confused, I took a sip of the beer for now. While under his watchful gaze, I took a sip from my beer. English. Great language.
勢いが足りねえ。
Oh, fuck off. This is called alcohol harassment.
知るか。いいから飲め。酒好きなんだろ。
Stop! Takeru! He's even more aggressive than usual. It didn't seem like he'd let it slide. I bolstered my resolve. I tipped the can to drink, but Sasazuka kept watch on me. Look, I drank it.
まだ残ってんだろ。
What do you want me to fucking chug it? Takeru does not want. Oh my god. I can't. Ugh. He pointed at the can in my hand, trying to make me drink more. He'd always been pretty bossy, but he seemed a bit different today. I think it's that one. I forgot to pull up a walkthrough. Pardon me. It should be in stream. Nope. Where did I put it? I didn't save it because I'm an idiot. That's fuck. Takeru. Whee! Walk through. We're on chapter what? 4? Chapter 4. We're almost finished this route, which is fun. Rooftop. What chapter are we on? Wait, what chapter are we on? We're on chapter 5? Oh fuck, we're almost done. I forgot what chapter we're on. Just drink quietly. Okay. I'll just drink. He said he wanted to let off some steam. Maybe there's something he can't share with me while he's sober. I looked at the can in my hand, steeled myself, and downed the rest.
Oh? なんでいけるじゃねえか。
You're such an asshole. Why do you hate me, Takeru? Well, this is nothing.
よし。なら次はこれな。
Bro's making me mix liquors! Do not do that. I do not support mixing liquors IRL. Do not mix liquor. Do not drink a beer and then have a cocktail. You will hate yourself the next morning. It will fucking suck and you will get very drunk. I would know. It's not fun. He hands me a mixed cocktail that was a higher alcohol content than the beer. Takeru, why?
グビッといけ、グビッと。
I hate you. You fuck on the I hate you. うるせえ I hate you. Sasazuka laughed happily. I didn't know what to think of it as I popped the can open.
お前は操作の基本って何だと思う？
Sasazuka suddenly asked me that while tearing open a bag of shredded squid. That's an interesting chaser. The foundation of the investigation. My head was hazy from the alcohol, but I've tried my best to think. Field experience?
型通りの答えだな。学校で習ったことそのまんま言ってるだけだ。
Okay, fuck off. Is it wrong?
まあ間違いではないけど、それは基本中の基本だよな。
Do you think Mary is a trustworthy source of alcohol advice? Yes. Mary drinks more than me. So yes, Mary would be a good source of alcohol advice. Because Mary, a lot of the alcohol advice I have is from Mary. Because Mary tells me what I shouldn't drink and what I should drink. Often.
俺が言ってんのはもっと先。現場を洗うだけ洗って、そこから捜査を進めるために何をするかってことだ。
Yeah, I know Mary acts like she doesn't know what she's doing, but Mary is actually quite smart, especially when it comes to alcohol. So, like, she may act dumb, but she's very smart. She has a smart. We just don't treat her like she does, because it's funnier. That's difficult.
簡単だろ。犯人の側になって考える。それだけだ。
I believe. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't.
もし自分だったらどうするか。アリバイの作り方、証拠の消し方。捕まらないために何をすればいいか。
You think a lot about this, Takeru?
犯人を取り巻く状況と事件の概要を合わせて考えてみれば、選択肢ってのは結構絞れてくるもんだぜ。
Is that how it is? Sasazuka, is that how you conduct your investigations all this time?
まあ、基本だからな。
Oh my god. For some reason, Sasazuka turned away with a bitter expression as he tipped his head to drink. I felt buzzed on account of the alcohol intake as I continued to drink more. I can still drink some more, but I better be careful so I don't say anything stupid. To think like I was a criminal. That's difficult.
お前みたいなやつにはそうかもな。
The fuck is that supposed to mean, bitch? Is that because I'm stupid?
それもある。
You're terrible.
最後まで聞け。お前の場合、精神が健全すぎて難しいって
I'm not pure. I have evil thoughts. I am evil. I am a mastermind.
前にも話したことあったろ。お前は人を殺したいほど憎んだことなんてないだろって。
No. To your knowledge. Yes.
それと同じだ。お前もし自分が誰かを殺すところなんて想像できるか？
Many times. That may be impossible for me.
だろ？そういうことだよ。俺とは違う。
Sasazuka? I couldn't hear him mumbling. Yeah, okay, that's the sentence. So I inched closer to his face. That was when Sasazuka's arm reached out to me.
だいぶいい調子だな。顔赤いぞ。
Okay, I Asian flush, okay? Fuck off, bitch! I Asian flush! Leave me be! Yes, I think I'm starting to get a little tipsy. Sasazuka, are you drinking too?
おう、適当にな。
I see. Sasazuka's complexion seemed to be exactly the same. Maybe it was because he held his alcohol well, or maybe he was always drinking cocktails. I don't know what to think anymore. So, did you blow off some steam?
そうだな。お前がもう少し酔って見せてくれりゃ晴れるかな。
Stop! He gave me a smile while he said that, which made me think, I usually drink more than this. All right. Oh, no. No. What have you started? You don't have to know you're a cow. After that display of I downed the cocktail.
おい。
This is your fault. Now let's keep going. This is Takeru's fault. I blame this man. The amount of secondhand embarrassment I have right now is insane. I started to drink out of pride, and I relaxed my inhibition, becoming less and less aware of how impaired I was. Oh, fuck. This is your fault. You did this. I hate you. God, now I want Soldier. Does Mary, I want to do a drinking stream with Mary. I can't drink as much as Mary, but I want to do a drinking stream with Mary.
大丈夫か？目座ってんぞ。
Whose fault is that? I'm fine.
本当かよ。
Shut up. I chose a highball for my third drink, and it was so smooth that I finished it immediately. Oh, fuck, those are dangerous. I better work harder to help Sasazuka let off some steam. Okay, we're getting drunk, Kita? Sure, okay. This useless sense of duty drove me onward.
おい、もうそろそろやめとけ。
God's drunk mom, that'd be a stream for all you'll get is a very giggly Kita. I get very giggly when I'm drunk. You're the one that told me to keep drinking, Sasazuka.
いや、そうだけど、俺がいいって言ってんだからやめとけ。
Regrets, sir? I'm fine.
ほんと、バカだなお前は。
With a quick motion, Sasazuka relieved me of the highball can.
もういい。俺がイラついてたのは半分自己嫌悪みたいなもんだから。
I was about to ask him what he meant, and he threw some almond chocolates in my mouth. I started chewing on the chocolate, and Sasazuka heaved a sigh.
ムカつくのは分かっちまうからだ。操作すればするほど、あいつらの手口がめちゃくちゃ腑に落ちる。俺ならこうすると思うことを全部やられてる。悔しがる以前に納得してる自分にもムカつく。
Because now it's turned from I'm having fun watching my girl get drunk to I am now babysitting my drunk girlfriend. That is why he's not happy anymore. Because now he's babysitting. And he didn't want to babysit today.
嫌になるんだよ、時々。
Okay. As if he was waiting for me to swallow the chocolate, he quickly threw another one in. Does he want me to just listen?
聖人君子になりたいわけじゃねえけど、俺は多分そこら辺のハードルが低いから。
Yeah.
お前が当たり前のように踏みとどまる場所を俺はきっと簡単に飛び越せる。今ももしかしたらかなりギリギリのところにいるのかもしれない。
Damn. I mean, apparently I'm supposed to also get some more snow, but that's not surprising in Canada. The almond made crunching sounds in my mouth. Sasazuka's words began to swirl and spin inside my head. What does he mean to be at his limit? What's the bar he's talking about?
もし俺がもしも向こう側の人間になる。
I'm sorry. Pardon me, bitch?
本当にそうでしょうか。
Do you want me to fucking beat your ass?
誰よりも理解しているはずです。
Fuck you, Zero! Those words crossed my mind and I reached out subconsciously.
おい、何？
You're not allowed! Sasazuka! I was surprised at how loud I spoke, and instinctively I held him down hard. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Wait, what's the... Oh, no. No, fuck. What's the... I forget what the button was. Oh, fuck. I can't remember what the button was. Plus? Minus? I can't remember. No. I can't remember what... There used to be a button. Bro, that's grand. That is grand. This is beautiful. Love it. Love bullying my boy. What was that?
Huh?
What bar are you talking about? What do you mean you're at your limit? Sasazuka, you're an idiot.
Huh?
You always call me stupid, but maybe it's actually you that's the stupid one.
喧嘩売ってんのか？
You're always so bossy and inconsiderate. You treat me like a pet, and you eat junk food all the time, and you always say such mean things.
やっぱ喧嘩売ってんだろ。
And yet when it matters most, you're a kind person that comes to help me. Tell me that you won't go anywhere. Don't go to the other side. Say it. Or else I'll cry.
Huh?
That's my fucking threat. I'm gonna cry. And it
ちょっと
works!
待って。何いきなり泣いてんだよ。
Fun fact, my man is weak to crying me. He's weak to my tears. He doesn't like me crying. This is grand. Sasazuka, it's because of you. Because you said something stupid. If you can't say you won't go.
いいから泣きやめ、落ち着け。飲ませた俺が悪かった。謝ってやるから泣きやめ、酔っ払い。
My boy is weak to my tears. It is so funny. He doesn't like me crying. Oh, I love him. People wonder why I like Takeru. Like, yes, he's an asshole, but one tear from me and this man crumbles in my hands. Like, he just falls apart. What's not to love about a man who falls when I start to sniffle? I'd be panicking too. Yeah, but for Takeru, it's like so unexpected. Like, you don't expect this motherfucker to start, like, panicking. You expect him to be like, why the fuck are you crying, you idiot? Stop crying. But instead he's like, fuck, this wasn't a part of my plan. Please stop. I don't know what to do. I love my man. I'm not drunk. Bitch, yes you are.
どこがだよ。
Don't go. Please, don't go. Sasazuka.
おい、こら。このバカ。
I'm your idiot, and you're stuck with me. Love you, B. While the world was spinning in darkness, I felt a gentle hand that I couldn't see gently caress my hair. I longed for that warmth. I remembered that I held on tight so that I would never let it go. December 17th, 7:26 a.m. Thank you, Emmy. Listen, playing drunk characters is so fun. I got to do one song drunk. Not actually drunk, but acting drunk. 'Twas very fun. It was called Life at the Party. It's a very fun musical theater piece. Don't you wanna be the life of the party? It's a very fun piece. I gained consciousness with my eyes closed. I'm afraid to open my eyes. I had a bad feeling about this. Or rather, I knew that I was in a bad situation. I wish I could just forget it all. But I couldn't just stay here, so I summoned the nerve to open my eyes. If you say anything, sir, I will throttle you. Not a word. Why did you talk? Good morning.
言いたいことはそれだけか。
Shut up. I'm sorry. This wasn't the hour to be relaxing, so I was desperate to get up. I had no time to be embarrassed, so I gathered my things and ate breakfast en route to the station. God, if I could, I wanted to. That's fair. It's hard, but you got it. I'm sure whatever you write will be lovely. I hope that one, if you do ever write one, I want to see it. I want to see it. So make sure you post about it, because I want to see it. Meanwhile, Sasazuka looked sullen the whole time. Why are you sullen? I was the one who was fucking embarrassed last night. I should be careful not to drink too much, no matter how much he urges me next time.
おい、桜川のとこに行け。15日の都庁爆破事件について取れる資料全部取ってこい。
Yes, what about you, Sasazuka?
夕べの報告書作っとく。
Alright, I'm off now. I then heard my cell phone ring. It's a message from Kazuki. Oh no, I didn't call him to tell him that I was staying out last night. I cautiously turned on the screen. Did you find anything? Oh, my poor boy. Oh, my poor brother. Oh, Kazuki. Apparently, Kazuki was preoccupied thinking about Akito. I hesitated a little bit before replying. Nothing yet. Sorry, I was too busy to contact you. How are things with Okazaki? He's annoying! Okay, so he's fine. Good to know.
I look forward to hearing about it, Emmy.
Don't say that. I'd be worried sick if anything were to happen to you. Oh, my poor brother. I'm sure he's reading them. I hope you can get through to him. Oh, until he blocks me. Oh, Kazuki, I'm so sorry, my boy. Let me know if anything happens. I hope you're able to find actors.
I wish you the best of luck.
I sent that message and put away my phone. Kazuki sends messages that won't be replied to. Akito must be reading them, and no, he can't reply. Just thinking about that makes my heart ache. I shouldn't sympathize too much, I know. Even so, I wanted to believe in Akito's innocence. There was a part of me that still believed.
ああ、星野。そろそろ来るかと思ってた。
Hi, Sakuragawa. Sasazuka asked me to pick up the materials relating to the Metropolitan Office bombing on the 15th.
はいはい。まったく、笹塚も。
Yeah, he should have.
復職したならせめて
But I'm
挨
his
拶
lackey.
くらいしに来いってのよ。
Sasazuka is pretty busy too.
知ってる。はい、これ資料。なんなら6月の資料もつけようか。
は？
相談の時と同じく2つの事件は関連してるんでしょ。だったら念のため持っていきなよ。
Glad you all love when Sakuragawa appears on screen. She is gorgeous. I suppose. Thank you. Since Sasazuka returned to the line of duty, I didn't have to secretly take materials out. Knowing that, Sakuragawa seemed more cooperative. Anyways, I'll get going now.
ちょっと待った。
Sakuragawa? Okay, hello. She took away the files she just handed me and pulled my arm. She moved her face closer as if to share a secret.
あんたと笹塚ってで
Uh,
きてんの？
technically no. What?
見ちゃったんだよね、今朝。仲良く同伴出勤してるとこ。
Let's not talk about that, okay?
それになんか距離が近いような気がしてさ。あの距離を許すってよっぽどかなって。
Nope. I think we're just used to each other more now.
いいんだよ、隠さなくたって。私その手の勘が結構働く方だし。
When this gorgeous woman comes on screen. Exactly. It's not true.
動揺しすぎ。しかも顔真っ赤。
Shut up.
ねえ、本当のところどうなわけ？笹塚はともかく、あんたの方は。
Sakuragawa. That's. I'm fine. Shut up! I didn't know why my mind always filled with the worst possible things to think during situations like this. I knew that my face is burning right now, and there's no possible way that Sakuragawa didn't notice that.
へえ、なるほど。
But wait, no, really?
察するに何もないわけではないけど、確定的な何かには至ってないって感じ？ 図星か。
I will excuse my right to remain. I will exercise my right to remain silent.
釣れないこと言わない。あんたと私の仲じゃない。
Really, it's nothing like that. And if you invent weird misunderstandings, I'd feel bad for Sasazuka.
おお、いじらしいね。仕方ない。そんなに言うなら
I'm not
今回は引い
fine.
てあげるよ。
I must everyone be so gorgeous. I know. Stop being beautiful. It's so painful, my heart.
ただし、そのうち飲み会
Thank you,
ね。
stomach. Please
その
shut the
時は
fuck
徹
up
底
now.
的に追求するから。
The Apollo. Smell is gorgeous. It is. Just don't watch the anime. I watched 30 seconds of it and they butchered my boy. I was pissed. Can I refuse that?
これまであんたに協力してきた私にそういうこと言うんだ。
Fine. Let's go eat barbecue then.
そうそう、分かってんじゃん。まあ、肉は肉、恋バナは恋バナだけどね。
Damn it. I couldn't dodge it. Sakuragawa smiled wide as I took the files back from her. I had this odd feeling when I left the room. Don't watch it! Okay, here's the thing. You can watch it. It's technically an anime. It's 2 movies. There are 2 movies. It's called Color X Malice Deep something. I can't remember exactly what the title is, but there is an actual anime. That's why there's Nendoroids of the characters in celebration. Oh, Deep Cover. It's called Color X Malice Deep Cover. I've watched 30 seconds of the first film. They butchered my boy. My boy does not look good in that anime. It's not pretty. And I feel really bad because I love Color X Malice. But I watched like 30 seconds of the film and like, I just went, no. It's like what they did with Diabolic Lovers. Like they butchered the characters. And that does have a lot to do with how much of a budget Color X Malice had for the actual movies themselves. It's like, it's kind. They made Yanagi look like 10 years younger than he is. They turned. It's weird. Hold on. Should I pull up a picture? Do I have pictures of him still? Hold on. Let me check. Downloads. There should be pictures if I do have them. I think I might have gotten rid of them though. Screenshots? Should be in here if I do have them. Oh, I do. Okay, hold on. I'll show you a picture of what they did to my boy. Hold on. Well, let me do studio mode real quick. Add image. Browse. Pictures. Because I showed Insanity and Mary recently because I was like, the anime exists. And they're like, the anime exists? I'm like, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. You want to see what they did to my boy? This is what they did to my boy. What is that? Like, don't get me wrong. It's not bad. But that's not Takeru. Hold on. It's like, it's not bad. But also, like, it's not great. It's not great. Which isn't their fault. It's not their fault. But I wasn't satisfied watching this. Considering, like, is that even Takeru? You see what I mean? It doesn't look like Takeru. It looks like someone else. Hold on, let me pull up Yanagi. Property. Oh, whoops. Properties. Let's get Yanagi. Yanagi is the one that's like the what the fuck moment. Do I have a picture of Yanagi? I don't think I have a picture of Yanagi. I thought I did. I remember taking a picture of him. Hold on, let me check my Discord. It's not bad, but it feels more like siblings. Yeah, no, you're so real for that one, Emmy. Hold on, let me go to Discord. I have to go check my my messages. Like, it's not bad, but like, that's not Takeru. Hold on, where it'd be in my server? Here. It'd be in live. Was it in live streaming? I cannot remember, honestly. Oh, and everything's gonna lag because it hates me. Oh, where is it? Was it in live streaming? I honestly can't remember what server we had, what chat. It might have been in general, honestly. Oh, it probably was in general, actually, because we were doing shenanigans one night. Okay, yep, there he is. I found Yanagi. Hold on. Okay, I found him. Pictures, screenshots, save. Okay, I found Yanagi. Hold on, I will show you Yanagi. Cause his, I think, is far worse. If I can freaking find it. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. That's Yanagi. That's Yanagi? I'm sorry, but that is not Yanagi. Like, it's baffling what they did to the boys. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on the art. It's good art. I'm just confused. I'm really confused. Like, how is that Yanagi? Why does Yanagi look like he's 15? Yanagi's 28. Why does he look 15 in this image? It's not bad. I'm just confused. Oh no, yeah, yep. Okay, so strike me down, but what does Yanagi look like in this? Hold on, I will grab a picture of actual Yanagi. Collar, X, Malice, Yanagi. Let me grab an actual image of Yanagi. That is Enomoto. Where is he? Motherfucker! There he is. Alright. Hold on. Grabbing an image. Pictures. Screenshots. Save. Alright. This might be massive. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hold on. Okay. This. Okay. That is what Yanagi looks like. That's what Yanagi looks like. Hold on. Let me add the other one. Let's do a side by side. Like how this is what's devolved. Like that this is what it's happened. And then this is what they did. Okay. That's Yanagi in-game. That is what they turned him into. The fuck? Why'd they make him pretty? Like, don't get me wrong, Yanagi's pretty. But like, he rugged pretty. Not pretty pretty. It's not terrible. Do not get me wrong. Like, it's not bad. By any means. Oh gosh. Like, it's not bad by any means. It's just, it's odd. It's very odd for me personally. I didn't love it. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying, Mom. Like, it's not, okay, I'm not shitting on it. I think if I hadn't played Collar X Malice and I was just watching it, I'd say it looked great. But comparing it to the actual game sprites, they butchered it. Like, they did our boys dirty. They did our boys very dirty. And I get it. It comes with the territory because of budget. They only had so much money to play with when it came to making the movies, so I get it. But yeah, they butchered. They butchered. And I feel bad. But me, Insanity, and Mary are planning to watch the anime together after both of them have finished the game. So I'll let you know how that goes. But yeah, watch it with your expectations for visually where you want them to be, because I wasn't too impressed with the art, but that's me. Do I think it's bad? No. But it's just, I have a certain expectation for this game because I love Collar X Malice so much. I just wish that they had a bigger budget for art and animation because I think it could have looked better considering the animes we've had come out these past few years. I think it could have looked better, but I understand because of budget, there was constraints on what they could get with the budget that they had. So it's not their fault, but it still makes me sad. I feel like his game designs are a lot more ruggish and they look a lot older. The anime, they look like teenagers. Yeah, that was my biggest problem is they look too young. They look far too young for like how adult this game is. And like that's one of the running gags of Yanagi. He's a fucking unk. Yanagi is unk status. And it's just like, why can't we have unk Yanagi in anime form? I was robbed. Yeah, the art in this game is damn good, but those screenshots from the movie definitely do not look similar level. Yeah, it's not bad. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. And it's not the game, it's not the studio's fault. There was a budget. The budget did not have enough to have the certain art quality that they probably would have wanted for the series. That's not their fault. Not their fault. Not their fault at all. It's just how it is. So, watch if you want. I'm waiting to watch it with friends. Let me know if you like it. Also, let me know if you can find it. Because I know where to find it, but good luck. Because it's hard to find. I didn't think that she saw Sasazuka and me that way. I went on a rant. Sorry about that, chat. I went on a fucking rant. I couldn't help but dwell on it after what Sakuragawa said. Either way, I had been ignoring the situation and leaving things ambiguous, and she forced me to confront it. We were partners. But when I think about that more, I'm asking myself, are we really? The distance between us was completely different than when we first became partners. Besides, I can't kiss someone who I don't have any feelings for. At least that's how it was for me. What about Sasazuka? I should stop. This isn't the time to be thinking about that. I can define a relationship once we've finished dealing with XDay. I carried the heavy files and returned to the investigations HQ. You practically asked for the rant. Don't beat yourself up.
遅い。
Fuck off! I was ranting. I was late because I was ranting about the movie and how they butchered you, my love. I was defending your honor. No, I know. Yeah, I just wanted. It's for later people who are like, why is this bitch still going on about ranting about a movie that no one gives a shit about? That's what it was for. The VOD watchers later. But yeah. Sorry. I got the materials for June too.
お前にしちゃ気が利くな。
Well, Sakuraga got for me.
そういうことか。
Shut up! Sasazuka took the materials and started looking at the data regarding the Metropolitan Office bombing on the 15th.
爆発物は事前に仕掛けられていた可能性が高いか。
Probably. Does it look like Akito's doing?
仕掛けたのは別のやつだと思うぜ。あいつは手配されてるし、身動き取れないはずだ。事前に別の人間が爆発物を仕掛け、遠隔操作でセラが実行ってとこだろう。
Is it possible someone other than Akito did it?
ないだろうな。お前6月の事件はどこまで調べてる？
During a science experiment, an entire class of students were caught in an explosion and killed. The class that was targeted had a student who committed suicide in the past. They suspected the bereaved family, but they had an airtight alibi.
まあ概要程度ってところか。セラ・カナデが自殺したのは今から約1年半前。 中学2年の時だ。家族は全くいじめには気づかなかった。それだけに、奏の自殺にはショックを受け、学校側を相当追及したらしい。
God, I love this game. I just thought about like the Sasazuka from the anime, and then I just looked at my beautiful boy, and I'm like, Thank God the game exists before the anime because my boy is beautiful. Also, I think the other game, I want to point that out too. If y'all have ever watched Diabolic Lovers, the difference between otame shu and anime shu is so fucking drastic. It's not even funny. Like, actually, I'm going off again. Leave me alone. I'm going off. Hold, I'm finding it. Hold. Diabolic Lovers. Shu. I want to find the game and then the anime version. I'm going off. Save image. Save. Okay, let me find anime. Shu. Real quick. Anime. Okay. Because this one's the funny one. This one is the one that made me laugh. Because it's like, oh my god, the difference. Okay, that's not a good shot of him, though. I want, like, a good shot of him from the anime. Not that there is one, but... I feel like that's a jerk thing to say. Okay, I think... Oh, shit. Come on. Okay, that's better. Okay, you know what? He's not as butchered as I remember him being. He's better. But, like... Not great. Okay, wait. Hold on. Steam mode. Okay, hold on. Properties, browse. Okay, oh my god, that's fucking massive. This is why I do things like this. Okay, there we go. That's Shu. All right, and then let me get this one. Properties, browse. I want the other one. Where is it? 76 trombones hit the counterpoint. 110 clarinets. Da. I don't remember the words. What the fuck? Where did I put it? Okay, show me all files. Where is it? Where are you? I'm so sorry. I can't find it. Fuck. Where did I put it? Actually, though, where did I put it? What the fuck? Hold on. Where did I put it? Open image in a tab. Save image. Save. Oh, I didn't even save it. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Where? Okay, there we go. Open. Okay. You know what? It's actually not as... But there's a worse picture. Where's that worst picture of Shu? That's not that bad looking. There's a picture of Shu where it's like, it's bad. Where is it? I know there's an image of it. I've seen it before. There's a fucking scene of him, and he's just so fucking butchered. It's not even funny. Where is it? I know it exists. Okay, is it this one? No, he looks decent. Okay, never mind. I think it's from the theme. I think it's from the opening. I'd have to look for it, but I'm not doing the. Okay, never mind. I wanted to go on a rant about that, but honestly, it's not worth it. I can't find the butchered photo I was thinking of, so I'm gonna move on. I wanted to talk about that. Selfies I mentioned. I took them for fan art. Oh! I'm looking forward to seeing it, Emmy. Sorry, I wanted to go on a rant. My rants today.
それでセラ家は自力で生徒への聞き込みをして裁判も起こしたんだ。
I see. So, what happened to the lawsuit?
棄却された。証言台に立つ予定だった生徒が
Damn.
急に出廷を拒んだらしい。
Oh my god.
学校側の協力も得られず、唯一頼みの綱だった証言者もいなくなり、いじめを立証できなかったんだと。
Okay. Oh no.
で、問題はここからだ。これは裏が取れてない話なんだが、証言に立つ予定だった生徒は学校。
Wow.
もっと上の人間に圧力をかけられたらしい。
The things schools will do to save their reputation is fucking insane. Does that mean?
そうだ。15日に殺された被害者3名。そいつらの名前が挙がってた。
Bro, that's fucked up.
これでセラを疑わない方がおかしい。
Could you tell around like the marsh? All good. I look forward to seeing them though. I always love seeing all the art and shenanigans y'all get up to. I can't say anything. Just as Sasazuka said, considering the situation, Akito was obviously the prime suspect.
セラは今アドニスの内部にいるはずだ。ただ奴の身柄がどうなってるかは不明だな。
What do you mean?
そうだ学ぶ。菅原理香、セラアキト。12月に入ってから起きた事件で容疑者が容易に特定できた理由は？
Because I thought a little before answering. Thank you so much. My stomach is going off today. Not because I'm hungry, but because other reasons. They were pawns. I know that much. Yep. Just double checking my answers. Because they were pawns that Adonis was comfortable sacrificing.
そういうことだ。そうだと同じく関連する事件を直接起こしたなら、そいつはもう用済みになる。
Then Akito's a pawn too.
その可能性もないとは言えない。ただセラの場合、事前に俺たちから疑われてることが知れて、
I've
ア
had
ドニス側に
snacks.
拉致られてるからな。
I've had something to eat. I've had a granola bar and like little meat sticks, but I'll eat after stream.
X-ray 事件の実行犯
No,
たち全員
the
に
reason why my stomach is
そうだと同
growling
じ
is
チップ
nothing to
が
do
仕
with
込まれて
food,
る。
I will say. It has nothing to do with the fact that of how much I've eaten today. Because I have eaten snack. I have eaten something. It's not like I've eaten nothing today. I have eaten something because I have to, because I'm on a medication right now, and I have to eat something with it. So I've eaten, but that's not why my stomach is making sounds today. It's not that.
俺があの日接触した時の会話もアドニスにはもろ
Oh,
バレ
my
だったって
audio just cut out. That was weird. What are we sitting on Twitch? Okay, we're fine. That's fine. Might take a break in a little bit though. Yeah, I've eaten something. You mean the day we all had hot pot? What exactly did you talk about with Akito?
革新的なことには触れてねえよ。ただ6月の事件であいつが容疑者だったこと、開口一番俺を疑ってるんですかって聞いてきたからな。セラ自身もある程度覚悟はしてたんだろう。
Akito was nervous when he found out you were a former police officer. But you exchanged information later, right?
ああ。で、15日の事件で自分の復讐を果たし終えたセラの末路はどうなる？
Let me turn my noise gate on. Hold on. Filters. Oh, I deleted it. Never mind. I will do it later. Could he be a sacrifice? Could he be sacrificed?
本当に用済みだとしたらそうかもな。
What do you mean by?
少なくとも今の時点でセラはまだ無事だ。それは間違い
Hi!
ない。
We're playing Takeru's route.
Chat got to see drunk Kita. At least drunk Kita with Takeru. How do you know that?
どうしてもその話は後だ。セラが無事だと仮定してその理由は何だと思う？
That's okay. At least you ate. That's good, Emmy. At least you've eaten. I can accept that. The reason? Although I'm not convinced it's true, I start to think based on the assumption. He could still be useful. Drunk kayak with your totally not husband. Right, right. Right, totally not my husband. Yep, okay, I'm right. Checking my answers. Because he's still useful to them.
ああ、そう考えるのが自然だろうな。これまでの経緯を考えると X レイ事件の実行犯は おそらくいつでも切り捨てられる捨て駒ばかりだ。
Oh, Insanity, you missed my rant about how my feelings on how the Collar X Malice movies look. You missed my rant on that. You missed it. How can you be so sure?
ソーダにしても菅原にしても世良にしても全員普段通りの生活をしてただろう。組織にとって本当に必要な人間なら今の世良みたいに最初からアドニスの内部に囲い込んでおけばいい。
Listen, and said, oh boy, something to watch tonight. Oh gosh, yeah, you missed my rant. I went on I think it was like a 10-15 minute rant about how it's not bad, but it doesn't look like Collar X Malice. Yeah.
だが連中はそうしなかった。なぜか組織の内部には入れたくなかったんだろう。人が増えればそれだけ秘密が漏れるからな。
But isn't it too risky to just let them run around freely?
もし捕まってもあのチップで記憶を消せるなら問題ね
That's
えだろ
true. Oh, that's right. But that's all the more reason to wonder why they still want Akito then.
他の実行犯にはなくて世良だけにはあるものってなんだ？ さっきお前自身が言ってた話だぞ。
Huh? What I said was... It's Kazuki. Oh no, it's... Interesting. Really? I don't remember that being the answer. I feel like it'd be my connection with... Okay, whatever. I mean, yes, technically, but... Sure. Could it be my connection with you, Sasazuka?
ああ、そういうことだ。
It's a weird answer.
ここじゃ大っぴらに話せないが、理由はわかるな。
Oh. Okay, now I understand where they were going. It's been a minute since I played this, okay? Leave me alone. Yep. Adonis reached out through my collar to try and recruit Sasazuka. They did say through the collar that...
また近々別口からご連絡します。星野さん。
Fucking hate you, Zero! Zero, go fuck yourself, bitch! Could their other way be Akito?
さっき今の段階で、世良はまだ無事だって言ったろ。
Yes.
その根拠がこれだ。
While he said that, Sasazuka took out his cell phone and showed me his screen. Akito! Oh, baby! This...
というわけで、今夜は事務所に行くぞ。
Huh?
ここじゃできねえ話だろ。それに、待ち合わせ場所はバーチャルの中だ。
It's a FaceTime. I don't get it.
夜になればわかる。
I don't get it. I guess I shouldn't really talk about that while we're in the office. December 15th incident has been added to materials.
おい、この資料、桜川のとこに返しとけ。
Oh, you're done?
ああ。で、返し終わったら、署の玄関前で集合な。
Are we going somewhere?
午後はちょっと気合がいるからな。腹ごしらえだ。ちゃんと頭使って考えられた褒美に。飯を持ってやるよ。
Huh? Are you sure?
お、好きなもん食わしてやるから店考えとけ。居酒屋以外な。
I hate you. You fucking suck. Got it.
途端に元気になりやがって。
Shut
マ
up.
ジでお前。
I'm a cat. If I'm a boat, leave me alone. I'm not a dog. But I'm looking forward to a good meal.
はいはい。なら早く行ってこい。さっさと来ねえと先行くからな。
Okay. I grabbed lunch and returned and returned to Investigations HQ. There were a lot of investigators here for the meeting. Minagishi isn't here yet. Maybe he's still busy. So now he suddenly doesn't want to give us... Now that he's seen what happens when I'm drunk, he's like, abso-fucking-lutely not. Also not in public. That's private matters. You are a dog to him. Shut up! No, I'm not! I'm not a dog. I'm a cat. If I'm gonna be anything, I'm a cat or I'm a ferret. Or a fox. I'm not a freaking... I'm not a dog. I don't like dogs. No offense. Okay, let me reword that. It's not that I don't like dogs. I'm just scared of them. I find them scary. I'm scared of dogs is probably a better way of putting it. I'm scared of dogs.
おい、知ってるか？警視総監が新宿入りしたって話。
は？高枝総監がか？いくらなんでもそれはないだろ。
Takeda is a dog. Takeru is a cat. Foxes are close enough to being dogs for him. Shut it. I'm a cat person too. Yeah, no, I have a fear of dogs. Sadly, it's the barking for me. It's too loud. They hurt my ears. I have very sensitive ears. So when something's too loud, my brain just goes absolutely haywire and my ears hurt. Cat supremacy in the chat. Let's go. Love me a cat. Would you like to be left with my dog? The thing is once I will be... Okay, here's the thing, Insanity. When I first meet your dog, I will be a nervous wreck around them. But once I get used to them, I'll be okay. But at first, I don't want a dog near me. Like, I don't want him anywhere near me. I've been better as of late, but I'm still not good with dogs. I'm just scared. I also just don't know how to play with them. I know how to play with a cat, but dogs are different. It's that and, like, playing with, like, prey pets, like bunnies and other prey animals, I just don't know how to play with them. They confuse me. The police chief. I couldn't help but listen in.
本庁のやつから聞いたんだよ。X デーが間近に迫ってることで。
Feel that, Emmy.
上も相当焦ってるらしい。
ああ、警察の威信がかかってるってやつか。しかし、警視総監が自ら現場に乗り込んでくるとは大変なことになったな。
It seemed that the chief really was in Shinjuku. You're afraid of dogs barking? And that's stream, everybody. Have a lovely day. I'm out. My DMs? My Discord DMs or my Instagram DMs? Because you follow me on both. It's Discord. Insanity. What the fuck? Insanity! What the fuck? Bro! Insanity, that's fucked. Insanity. So fucked. Bro, that's so fucked. Don't worry, I'll send you a picture of my dad later. I poked at Sasazuka's arm next to me. Sasazuka, did you hear that?
警視総監のことなら知ってる。これからやる会議に出る予定のはずだ。
Huh? It's bad, and I'm not. Nope. That it's a private joke. It's a friend joke between Insanity and our friend group. God damn it, Insanity. That's so fucked. I hate that you brought that in. You suck. You God. How did you know?
Shh. ほら、来たぜ。
When he entered, every single one of the investigators present stood up. Sasazuka and I did the same. Yusaku Takaede. Takeda. Takeda. Blah, 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 blah. So that's the police chief, Takeda. The presence of the chief of police added a lot of tension to the room.
Oh, hi, Mega. Tell Mega I say hi, and that we should hang out soon.
The police chief glanced around the room and silently sat down in the middle. Next to him was Minagishi, who had followed him in.
着席してください。
Minagishi gave out the order, and everyone obliged. I looked to my side, but Sasazuka was acting like he typically does. I feel nervous.
それでは捜査会議を始める。
That heavy announcement opened the meeting. The details of the briefing focused on the expression of resolve from the police chief, Takeda. With the countdown to X Day drawing near, the police chief was here to assume direct control. The pride of the police was at stake, and we were risking it all to solve this incident. Mega wants you to know. Hello, Mario. Mega, what? Mega, what? Huh? I don't know why, but sure. Okay. Yep. What the fuck, Mega? We were expected to ramp up all of our efforts in order to accomplish that.
いいかね。私自ら本部に来たということを諸君には重く受け止めてもらわなくては困る。この事件には私自身の身体もかかっている。
Oh yes, your poor position,
くれぐれも
motherfucker.
気を抜くことのないように。
I don't know if you want to know. You don't want to know! Insanity, no! Bonk, do not. I don't like him. Same, girl. Everyone here was constantly on alert and giving it their all to investigate these crimes. Police Chief Takeda didn't acknowledge the efforts everyone put in and sounded like he only cared about he only cared because his status was in jeopardy. I shouldn't let it bother me. I was sure the police chief had a lot to deal with in his position. With that thought, I continued listening.
それでは以上で捜査会議を終了します。各自持ち場で捜査を再開してください。それと笹塚君、私のところに来てください。
Huh? While I was surprised to be summoned suddenly, Sasazuka just got up and walked over. I quickly stood up too, but I hesitated a little before I followed him.
約束通り話は通してあります。私、手短にお願いしますね。
了解。
Sasazuka went out to the hallway after exchanging a few words with Minagishi. What should I do? I didn't know whether or not to follow them, but Minagishi tapped me on the back.
遠目に見ているだけならいいですよ。ただし、飛び込むのは禁止です。
Aye, Captain. God, I like Minagishi. Minagishi's cool. Urged by Minagishi, I went to the hallway.
お時間を取っていただき恐縮です。サイバー犯罪対策課の笹塚健です。
峯岸から聞いている。
Sasazuka was talking with the police chief. What's going on?
遠回しな説明は嫌いでね。言いたいことがあるなら早くしなさい。君の。
では、遠慮なく発言させていただきます。
I don't like the police chief. I'll be real. I don't like him.
新宿区における銃砲刀剣類所持等取締法を復活させるため、自分はここに戻ってきました。簡単に解決する問題ではないことは重々承知しています。ですが、もし自分が X レイ事件を解決に導いた暁には、
That's my boy.
銃刀法の復活についてぜひ検討するとお約束いただきたいのです。
After he said that, Sasazuka bowed.
何卒よろしくお願いいたします。
Sasazuka. That's the first time I've seen him bow to anyone. reinstating the law that was Sasazuka's primary goal. Now that I understood Sasazuka's past trauma, I knew how important that is to him. I watched quietly as the police chief Takeda opened his mouth to speak.
自分の手で解決に導くとはまた大きく出たものだな。
その自信はあるので。
仮に君が本当に事件を解決できたとして、銃刀法に関しては私の一存で決められることではないと分かっているだろ
う。もちろんです。
そうか、分かっていてというわけか。私にこれに関係している人間が動くよう取り計らえ、そういうことだな。
Insanity? No. Stop.
自分の言葉をどうお受け取りになるかはお任せいたします。
After saying that, Sasazuka smiled.
私は口だけの人間が嫌いでね。
Then you'll love Takeru.
今日のところはその言葉聞かなかったことにしておこう。
構いません。次にお会いするときには聞いていただけると思っております。
期待しておこう。
With that being said, the police chief walked away.
笹塚君が復職するときに出した条件の一つが
Where did you come from? It's like the meme with with Okazaki. It was like we were walking with Mochida, and Okazaki was here too for some reason. That's the same thing, but in Takeru's route, it's Minagishi. For some reason, Minagishi was here too, or for some reason, he invited us to dinner. I don't know why. Huh?
覚えていませんか？彼が私にだけ耳打ちしたことを。
No, it's just insanity. No. Insanity. No. My stream, my rules. No.
あともう一つ。
君、どこでそれを？
俺の力をあれだけ認めてくれてるなら出どころなんてすぐわかるんじゃないですか。
The funny thing is, I don't know if you've realized it. I don't think you finished it, but in Unlimited, once you finish playing through Takeru's route in Unlimited, a route for Minagishi opens up. That's the reward you get for finishing Takeru's route. Is you get a route for Minagishi.
以上が俺からの条件です。今のをすべて飲んでもらえるなら復職してもいい。
Oh, speaking of which.
彼はあの時、近々警視総監が新宿入りするという情報を本庁のネットワークから抜き取っていたんです。その上で警視総監に直訴できる場を求めた。まったくとんでもない条件でしたよ。
Yeah, that's the route that's the reward you get for finishing Takeru's route is you get a Minagishi route. I haven't read it actually, but from what I've been told, it's pretty cute. So what do you mean by no? No. No taki. Huh? I was about to yell when my mouth was covered from behind.
でけえ声出すんじゃねえよ、バカ。
I'm gonna lick your hand. I nodded. He let go.
うまくいきましたか？
さあ、たださっきの会議で話してるのを聞いた限りじゃ、あのおっさんは保身第一主義に見えた。本当に事件を解決さえすりゃ、多少の無理は通してくれそうな気はする。
そうだといいんですが。ひとまず約束を果たせて安心しました。すみませんが私はこれで失礼します。お二人の健闘を祈っていますよ。
It's more so like the joke is dark, and I don't want that right now. This game is dark enough as is. Minagishi quickly follows after the police chief. Sasazuka, you never fail to surprise me.
すねんなよ。
Fuck off! But
いいから、さっさと操作するぞ。お前だって銃刀法を復活させたいんだろうが。
I do, but
とりあえずコーヒーな。
I'll be sure to grab a lot of extra sugar and milk. I said that and trudged along, and Sasazuka nodded, obviously pretty pleased with himself as he returned to HQ. December 17th, 8:39 p.m. Why would I want to play? Nobody's here.
おう、人払いしといたからな。
Sasazuka turned on the lights and I picked up the remote for the climate controls in order to warm up the room.
準備に時間かかるから、お前はそこら辺で適当にしてろ。
What's the point of family if you can't traumatize each other? Grass, don't! Yes. I honestly had no idea what's about to happen or what to expect. Sasazuka turned on his PC and started clicking away on his keyboard. Okay, with that, actually, we're going to take a real quick break. I'm just going to go stretch for a little bit, have a snack. And yeah, I will be back. Enjoy your break. I'll be right back. We are back. Did I? No, I didn't. I'm just double checking I didn't turn off game audio on my end. Alrighty. Sorry. Let me get comfy. Whee! Okay. Oh, nope. He seemed to be concentrating, so I quietly sat down on the sofa and tried my best to stay out of his way. Oh, I better contact Kazuki. I reached into my pocket to grab my phone and began to write a message.
Yeah, I had a snack. I had some chippies.
I might be late tonight. Do you have some decent food to eat? After a while, a reply came. I'll be fine. Okay. Thank Okazaki for me. I don't want to. Are they all right? I was obviously worried about how the two of them were doing since they didn't get along, but then I laughed at the next message. Yeah, they're fine. Is this from Okazaki? Ignore that last message. Yeah, they're fine. It seemed like they're doing fine, so don't worry about them. Okay, bundle up and don't catch a cold. I sent that message and put my phone away.
よし、だいたいこんなとこだな。
Are you done?
ああ、あとは10時を待つだけだ。
Okay.
What are you doing? What are we doing? I'd like to know soon.
簡単に言うと、動画通信だ。本部でセラからのメールを見せたろ。あれの3日前に別のメールが届いてた。
Sasazuka clicked through his cell phone and then showed me the screen. What is this?
動画通信用のユーザーアカウントだ。さっき検索したら出てきた。もう俺のアカウントからもユーザー追加申請は出してある。
Nicely done.
つまり10時になったらセラと直接話せるってことだ。
Video chat, so like a... Oh my god, Ichika, what the fuck? You are a Stone Age person, Jesus, fuck!
お前、マジで原始人だな。
Ichika, I'm embarrassed for you, darling. What the fuck? Motherfucker just asked if it was like a TV phone. Girl! I've never used it before.
たく。要は PC にカメラとマイクつなげば、
Girl, okay, this is just
リアルタイムで
embarrassing.
相手と会話できるってことだよ。
As a gamer, I am embarrassed for Ichika. I see. It seems like it's a great thing that we'll be able to confirm whether or not Akito is safe.
のんきなこと言ってんだよ。セラが何のために俺に連絡取ろうとしてるか、本部でも話しただろうが。
The game doesn't specify what year it is. We don't know exactly what year it is. But let's just say it's 2020. Because it's basically COVID. Or the spicy cough. Apologies, YouTube. That's true, but... Oh! Oh my gosh! Takeru followed me. What the fuck? Thanks for the follow! Everyone is Sasazuka. Everyone's Sasazuka's side. Like, yeah, no, that is embarrassing for the main protagonist. That is embarrassing for her. Oh my god. Akito had gotten and repaired his revenge, and repaid his revenge, but he's still being kept around because he was connected with Sasazuka. In other words, Akito's mission tonight was to recruit Sasazuka.
そんな顔すんな。
I'll cry! Try me! I will cry! Sasazuka.
そろそろ時間だ。お前は俺の後ろに立ってろ。セラがお前の首輪のことまで知ってるかどうかはわからない。とりあえず、余計なことは言うなよ。
Okay. Alright. December 17th, 9:58 p.m. Sasazuka sat in front of his PC and put on his headset and mic. Like, there's a weird collar on your neck. How do you not know about video? I feel like ultimate game writers, they have a tendency to make the girls as dense and like non-tech savvy or experienced as possible. Like they want them to literally be this blank slate idiot, which is like my biggest pet peeve for most ultimates. That's why I think I love the Seduce Me franchise, because it's like Seduce Me is the only game I've ever played where it's like the ultimate protagonist is like a strong, very independent, very sassy person. Like every other ultimate I've ever played, they're just like blank slate, carefree, happy-go-lucky little idiots. I don't get why they do it. I'd love to see more sassy main protagonists. I'd love to see the more sassy ones because they're fun and they're more realistic to like what an actual girl would say. It's like, if you're gonna clap at me, bitch, I'm gonna clap back. Like, that's just who I am. I stood behind him while watching the screen anxiously. And then, December 17th, 10 p.m. The moment the clock hit 10, a familiar face popped up on the monitor.
お久しぶりです、笹塚さん。それと
I missed you, Akito! Akito! My son! My boy! I don't give a damn if you've murdered people, I still love you. You're still my boy. She can be sassy, but dense with tech. No, Ichika's just fucking dense. She has the density of a diamond. Akito.
よ、元気そうだな。
一応は。
早速で悪いが聞かせてくれよ。15日の都庁爆破ってお前の犯行？
All of a sudden? Personally, I was angry for Akito, but he just smiled wryly.
分かってて聞くんだから、笹塚さんも人が悪いな。
I mean, where have you been?
そうですよ。俺がやりました。笹塚さんほどじゃないですけど、俺もそこそこハッキングが得意なんで。
Akito, why must you hurt me so?
へえ。
爆弾は事前に仕掛けておいてもらって、エレベーターと防犯システムに侵入して、あいつらを最上階に誘導して。
Why?
後のことはご存知の通りです。全部俺がやりました。
I have no room to scold you on that. Thank you! Thank you, Insanity! Insanity shares the same kind of love I have for Akito. She shares that sympathy with me because I freaking adore Akito. I don't give a damn if he's murdered people. I still love him. I don't care. He's still my son. He says it so bluntly. Akito was displaying no emotion at all on the monitor. I could not believe what I was seeing.
それでお前は満足したわけ？
That's just a fun personality quirk. Don't worry about it, eh? Right, that's what it is. Right.
さあ、正直わからないです。
Akito, why? My boy.
今さら何をやったところで、妹が死んだ事実は変わらないし、ただの自己満足かもしれない。
Oh, my boy. My boy. We don't talk about Yuki. Yeah, I don't. Insanity doesn't have room to shame Akito because she loves Mr. Shiraishi far too much.
いや、多分自己満足でしかないんです。妹は誰にもいじめのことを言わなかったけど、何度か俺に話をしようとしてた。でも俺は自分の趣味に夢中になって、まともに妹の話を聞こうとしなかった。
Baby, it's not your fault.
あいつが死んだのは。
No, it's not.
俺のせいです。
It's easy to say that it isn't true. But if I was sitting in his shoes, I don't think I'd be able to blame him.
笹塚さん、俺のことを調べたなら、うちの家族が起こした裁判が棄却されたのも知ってますよね。
ああ、証人が出てきてくれなかったこともな。
本当は証人がいなくても勝てる見込みはあったんです。
どういうことだ？
俺が妹の遺書を隠したんですよ。そこには妹をいじめた奴らの名前も何をされたのかも全部書いてあった。あれを証拠として出せば裁判にも勝てたかもしれない。でも俺はどうしても自分の手で復讐してやりたかった。たとえ何年かかってもそれだけが俺が妹のためにしてやれることだと思ったんです。
Akito, baby. Akito's expression was quiet. He seemed like a different person than the person I knew. The one who would hang out with Kazuki.
本題に入りましょうか。俺が今日笹塚さんとコンタクトを取ったのはアドニスからの指令によるものです。
Oh no. I could tell that hearing that made Sasazuka tense up slightly.
笹塚さんの過去についてもこちらで調べさせてもらっています。
ゼロってのは
アドニスのトップです。
Fucker.
俺たちにとっては恩人に当たります。
And I owe him a knuckle sandwich. The fucker.
復讐の手引きをするのが恩人のやることかよ。
それはこの後の話を聞いてから判断してください。トーマス・ケン・永田。この名前に覚えはありますか？
Oh no. That name. Could it be?
そう、笹塚さん。あなたのお母さんを射殺した犯人の名前です。
Honey, no.
それが
彼は今日本にいます。
はあ？
On the monitor that was displaying Akito, the image of a tall man appeared. The picture was in black and white and looked like it was security camera footage. Sasazuka was focused intently on the picture, and from the way he reacted, that must actually be the person who murdered his mother.
彼が属する組織の指令で今年に入ってすぐ来日したそうです。
Oh no.
彼の居所も連絡先も交友関係も全て調べはついています。
Honey, no.
笹塚さんさえ望めばアドニスはあなたの復讐のためにいつでも手を貸しましょう。それがゼロからの伝言です。
Zato, I'm gonna kick your ass! How dare you tempt my man! Sasazuka. His shoulders twitched. Seeing the killer that he hated so much, the man he actually wanted to kill. That was Sasazuka. What was Sasazuka thinking right now? His silence was deafening to me.
永田は裏社会の人間です。いくら笹塚さんでもおそらく自力では追跡できないと思います。
アドニスならそれができるって。
蛇の道は蛇だそうですよ。俺も詳しいことは分かりませんけど。
Please, it looks like a life is unfair. So real.
でも笹塚さん、世間一般でいう正義は何も裁いてはくれませんでした。だから俺はアドニスの手を取った。
Revenge will only continue the cycle of pain. Wise words from Naruto.
そのこと後悔はしていません。
Sasazuka didn't say anything. He just stared at Akito through the monitor. Or perhaps he was actually just staring at the killer on the screen.
もしアドニスの手を取るなら、今日から3日以内に俺にメールをください。お姉さんと一緒でも、笹塚さんだけでも、どちらでもいいそうです。
Pardon? Huh?
こいつは関係ない。
Sasazuka.
お前は黙ってろ。
Fuck off. I didn't even pull that from anywhere. I just pulled that line out of my own mind. Yeah, it's the line from Naruto, actually. What's his fucking name? It's Sasuke's brother, Itachi, says something of similar value. Sasazuka's voice was cold, and I missed my window to reach out to him. We were so close, and yet I felt like he was in his own pocket of space.
連絡があり次第、迎えを出します。おとりになろうとしても無駄です。行くのは末端のものだけなので。
Stop. If it was possible, I wanted to shut off the PC. I didn't want him to hear Akito's words anymore. I didn't want Sasazuka to waver. I made fists with both my hands, clenching my teeth, and waited. Akito turned to me.
そうだ、お姉さん。和樹に言ってくれませんか？
I hesitated for a moment, but when Sasazuka didn't react, I quietly opened my mouth to speak. I can't do that. Kazuki is still waiting for your reply, Akito. You are reading them, aren't you?
読んでるからこそ返事なんかできません。
I stole my line from Emi. How dare Naruto, that came out ages before Emi ever had that thought. How dare they copyright that line.
あいつ、未だに俺のこと信じてるって。本当の俺はとっくに犯罪者なのに。
Akito.
それに、和樹には選別も送りました。あいつは気づかないかもしれないけど、俺なりの贖罪は果たしたつもりです。
Akito turned his attention away from me and looked at Sasazuka again.
笹塚さん、これは俺からの個人的なお願いです。断罪すべきは何か、どうか間違えないでください。
And with that, Akito disappeared from the monitor. December 15th update has been added to materials. Miss Sasazuka's killer has been added to materials. Sasazuka didn't move from his desk. He didn't even turn around to look at me as he sat in silence. I didn't know what I should say to Sasazuka right now. As the silence continued, the ticking of the wall clock seemed to grow louder than I remembered. Yes? Sasazuka slowly rose to his feet and turned to face me.
お前、今日はもう帰れ。
No. Huh, but...
一人で考えたいことがある。頼む。
I don't like that, sir. Think about what? He never said please to me before. Every other time he thought he needed space, he'd just bluntly tell me to get out or something similar. His words were meant to be kind, but it felt like he was pushing me away. That made me afraid. Am I just in the way?
とにかく帰れ。弟だって心配してんだろ。
Sasazuka. He grabbed my coat on the sofa and handed it to me and urged me to go out without saying another word. Please tell me you won't go anywhere. I couldn't bring myself to say that right now. That's to smother his December 18th, 9:26 a.m. Stop it! I'm trying to be a voice actor! You make it hard, Insanity! You can't make me laugh! The following day, I headed to the investigations HQ and looked through the X-Day incidents files all morning. I would love to, Emmy. Would love to. God, it's already 8? Jesus Christ. No new information useful to the investigation. I stared at the picture of Akito being posted as a suspect. Among his list of friends was Kazuki's name. I brushed my finger against it. During breakfast, Kazuki seemed to act like his usual self. Okazaki complimented me on the breakfast I made, and Kazuki frowned at him, telling him not to hit on his sister in front of him. I love Kazuki so much. Men don't need hugs, they need alcohol. I'm lying. We desperately need hugs. Can we also get you flowers? Can we also buy you flowers? I like flowers. I like arranging flowers. Can we also get you flowers? Please. I like spoiling my male friends with flowers. Which reminds me, the next time I hang out with one of my male friends, I need to get them flowers. I would like to get them flowers. Yes, both. Bro, I'm taking a screenshot of that. That's grand. That is grand. Yoshinari had 3 plates and Kazuki told him to show some restraint. I love Kazuki. But he was acting calm. But when I saw him look down every so often to futilely check his phone, it just made me feel so sad. Your girlfriend got you flowers? Oh, that's so cute. I like your girlfriend. I love her. She's amazing. Love her. I left home because I couldn't bear to see my brother like that any longer.
どうやら笹塚くんはまだ出勤していないようですね。
Aye. Oh, Minegishi. Good morning.
おはようございます、星野さん。笹塚くんはどうしました？もうじき会議があるのですが。
Sasazuka's been doing an independent investigation since last night. I can't say what happened last night. Minegishi frowned a little while he looked at me suspiciously.
このタイミングで独自捜査ですか？
I'm sorry.
あなたが謝る必要はありませんよ。捜査が行き詰まっているのも事実ですし。何か手がかりを見つけてくれるなら自由に動いてもらうのも手ですね。
Minegishi showed me a tired smile. He wasn't the type to ever complain to one of his subordinates. The stress wrinkles visible on his face made me stand up. You seem a bit tired, so how about I make you some coffee?
そうですね。お願いします。
The deadline that Adonis had declared for X Day was only 2 weeks away. The only person who seemed to still have energy was Police Chief Takeda, who was yelling up a storm. The investigators on site, including Minegishi, were all visibly tired. Big Lego flowers. You're so real. I kind of want a Lego bouquet. Kind of want one. After I delivered coffee to Minegishi, I went out to the hallway for a break and dashed off a message to Sasazuka. Where are you right now? If you can read this message right now, please respond. Everyone paper roses. I'll make everyone ribbon roses. I love making ribbon roses. Those ones are fun. I got addicted to it while looking on Pinterest. I looked towards the ground while holding my phone in my line of sight.
笹塚さんさえ望めば、アドニスはあなたの復讐のためにいつでも手を貸しましょう。それがゼロからの伝言です。
Your favorite kind of flowers. So real.
おかけになった電話番号は現在電波の届かない場所にあるか電源が入っていないため
He's not answering. The seeds of worry grew larger and its veins started to constrict around my heart. He had a motive for revenge. He had a target for revenge. And now he had the means for revenge. With the same stage set for him, Akito joined Adonis. What would Sasazuka do? He said there was someone he hated so much that he wanted to kill them. I couldn't concentrate. After I left the police department, I heaved a huge sigh and tried to reflect on the situation. I couldn't remember doing a single productive thing at work. I better snap out of it. I slapped my face to rile myself up and checked my messages with the faintest bit of hope. As I suspected, nothing. I tried calling again, but once again, I just got the answering machine. New idea for my chapter. Means first finish fan art for Kita, then make paper flower bouquet.
Send pictures! I want to see!
What do I do? I couldn't just go home, so I thought about what I should do. Oh, da 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 da. Okay, we're going to the office. I'll try the office. Maybe he was just at the office the entire time. I knew I was grasping at straws as I headed over to the detective office. All right, gotta go. I'll see you later.
All right, bye, girls! Have a good day!
On the fifth floor, the building was a light that made me gasp. The light was quite literally one final ray of hope. Could it be? I ran up the stairs of the building and readied my voice to shout. Sasazuka!
Whoa!
Sorry, Maneo.
なんだおい、うちにかえ。俺の本能寺はここだったのか。
Sorry, Enomoto. Enomoto. Maybe he was napping. He had fallen to the floor and was getting back up. I bowed in an apology to Enomoto. I'm sorry. I just thought that Sasazuka was back.
Takeru? 今日は見てねえけど、なんかあったのか?
No. I don't have any way to contact him. Is it alright if I just waited for him here for a bit?
別にいいぜ。あ、コーヒー入れてきてやるよ。
Thank you, Enomoto. God bless this child. This child Enomoto. God bless him. I watched Enomoto go to the other room and heard him let out a sigh. I didn't know whether or not to tell him the circumstances because I was unsure of how much of Sasazuka's past they knew. I hesitated to reveal things that Sasazuka might not want known. I drank the coffee Enomoto made for me, and while we chatted idly, I felt myself gradually growing calmer. Enomoto kept glancing at me, probably trying to find the right moment to pop in with what he wanted to ask. Even if I can't tell him the exact circumstances, I should still ask for his opinion. I viewed this as part of the investigation and opened my mouth. Enomoto, is there anyone that you'd like to get revenge upon?
What? 復讐?
Fukushu. That's what revenge is. Yes, the common thread that ties the X-Day cases together is revenge. Sasazuka told me that the foundation of a good investigation is to think the way a criminal does. For example, if someone that you love dearly was murdered in cold blood, how do you think that person would act?
そういうお前はどうなんだ? 殺したいほどの憎しみ.
Yes.
想像できんのかい?
Personally, yes. But apparently not Ichiko. No. Even if someone I loved was murdered, I didn't think I would hate that person enough to actually go and kill them. I can't imagine it. As someone that hadn't been hurt, I can't just yell down from my high horse that revenge is never the answer. But if I were to dirty my hands with revenge, I know there would be someone saddened by it. My family, friends, colleagues. I think of their faces, and it would force me to stop. Or maybe that's what I want to believe. When the situation actually arose, no one could definitely say that they would never do it in the heat of the moment. As long as I couldn't understand the emotions of a perpetrator who was desperately seeking revenge, as long as I didn't get to Sasazuka's emotions, would it really be impossible for me to stop Adonis?
Look at Emmy being wise. So proud.
Would it really be impossible for me to stop Sasazuka? It seemed like a confession, and Enomoto listened to me quietly. After I was finished, he turned his head and gave me a confused look.
まあ、犯人の心情ってどうしても理解しなきゃダメなことか。
は？
そりゃそういう捜査法もあるけど、あくまで捜査の手法の一つだろ。やめた俺が言うのもなんだけどよ。警察の仕事は犯人に共感して同情して仲良くなることか？違うだろ。
I forget how wise this boy is. Oh.
警察の一番の仕事は犯人を捕らえること。それ以上罪を重ねないよう捕らえるのは遺族のためでも犯人のためでもある。
Ah, Emmy.
Why was I mistaken? If it was just to have empathy, you didn't need to be a cop to do that. What you must do is catch criminals and put them somewhere where they could atone for their crimes. That's a police officer's job. Enomoto, thank you.
あんま真面目なこと言うとむずがゆくなっちまうから勘弁してくれよ。
You're such a baby. Enomoto was being bashful, so I smiled at him while picking up my cell phone. I wanted to think the same as someone close to me. I thought that feeling was important. But to blindly think that the same thing simply for the sake of doing it was an empty gesture. When they have chosen the wrong path, you have to take their hand and lead them back. If I can't do that, I can't really call myself his partner. I thought a little before writing a message. The message's theme should be...
I'm gonna cry.
I wonder if Sasazuka remembers. When we were drinking in his room, I said these words while I was pretty intoxicated. But they came from the heart and they were powerful enough to shut him up. I kept that in mind as I put my thoughts into the message. I'm about to cry.
Yay! Finally, he texted me back! Yay! Yay!
That was the only response, but it showed that our hearts connected. I told you my boy is weak to me crying. That short but gentle message embraced me and filled me with warmth. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh my gosh, that works. Listen, if there's one thing I know how to do, it's manipulate my men. And then Enomoto said he had some business to attend to and waved as he left the office. He might have been being considerate to me since I told him that I wanted to wait for Sasazuka here. The office was too quiet for me to just sit there all by myself. But I wasn't afraid anymore. I knew Sasazuka would be back. I believed in that as I slowly fell into a deep slumber. We're almost where I want to end for today. Almost 3 hours. Chapter 6! All right. Actually, did we want to stop here? December 19th, 2:26 a.m. Actually, no. I think that's actually where I'm going to stop for today. And we will pick this up next time. Let's load. I need a save. Alrighty then. That's that. That was fun. I'm very happy with where we're at. Okay, I'm changing the music real quick. Okay. There we go. Alrighty! Thank you, little stars, so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the utter shenanigans that was today with my lovely Takeru. Motherfucker make me giggle. He makes me giggle so much. I adore him. I hope you all had fun today. I think I'll probably have to write some stuff for their theme week as a writer. It was fun. Very a lot of tangents this stream. I'm both sorry and not sorry, but I'm glad I got them out of my system. But thank you, little stars, so much for hanging out with me. As you read by the schedule, Monday we've got Yokai Watch with Mary, so look forward to that. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I love Yokai Watch, and I'm excited that we finally get to play it together. So yeah, I'll see you all Monday, but with that, little stars, that is all I have for you this evening, so I shall see you all another night. Until then, keep shining.